give an update. Big update. And welcome everybody. Hello. Hey, it's Dr. Adega.
These are our newly arrived surgeons, Doctors Trowbridge and Greenbaum.
Doctor?
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 And doctor. Well, we miss anyone?
You missed the best one of them all, Dr. Adega, right there. Hello, guys. Good to see everybody. Hello. Let's see who's in here. Yes, Doctor. Good to see everybody, guys. Good to see Dr. Adega, author and doctor. Let's see who's in here. It's late here. I can't yell. Let's see. Hey, Prophet. Good to see Prophet. Good to see my friend Time Prophet there. And Sci-Fi Mambi. And do me a favor, guys. Share this out. This could potentially be the most important stream up to date of the channel. Let's see. And it's I know it's kind of obscure. I just decided to go live, and I want to share the good news. Hello again, Prophet and Philip Gaming, my evil Vulcan friend. Let's see, Maria's in here. Hello, Maria Tiantelli. Good to see you, Maria. Deeds, good to see Deeds. How are those farming videos going, Deeds? Are we getting farming videos? And again, Sci-Fi Mambi, good to see you, Sci-Fi Mambi, and everybody else who's in here. Good to see you guys. All right. This is not an Orville video, but we are a mainly focused Orville channel, of course. Excuse me, I have an allergy cough, and it's gonna be unavoidable. I'm gonna try to mute myself. I apologize. So we're not gonna go too long, but I do want to get the word out. Let's see. We're gonna be talking about this for a little bit, just a little bit. Now, you guys heard me talking about this the other day. Again, I said we would. There you go, Sci-Fi Mambi. Yes, everybody give our evil Vulcan friend the Vulcan salute. Where's my hand? Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about this. There we go. Okay. Now you guys remember that. So this is I really, when I start. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning. So when I started the channel, I really wanted this to be about the community, and I saw other channels. While I thought about this for a year, and I couldn't really start it, and I really wanted the channel to be a community, and I didn't want to be I wanted to almost be invisible myself. This is not about me. It's not about PJ. I am such a I'm not really I'm not a big introvert, but I mean, like, on the surface, you wouldn't think so, but I'm not. I don't want attention, and I've had opportunities in my life to have a lot of attention, and yeah, I didn't really particularly want to do it. So I wanted this to be about the community. Hello, Connie. Good to see you. Good to see you, Connie. Thank you for joining us, my friend. So I wanted the channel to be about community um, for the reason of literally the hashtag we grow together. I want a community. I wanted to get a bunch of online friends, and we could all grow together in our separate ways, but together, right? And so I've always been looking, well, for this and for like the in real stuff I do. I do a lot of teaching, work with a lot of entrepreneurs and stuff, and always looking for opportunities, looking for advantages, looking for innovations. And so a lot of stuff comes my way. Some of it is okay, some of it I'm not sure about, some of it, whatever. And we had something that looked really good like last summer. You guys remember it was a creators club. And oh wait, give me 1 second. I need to do one thing. Just remember. Um, where was I? Sorry, 1 sec. All right. So yeah, we got we got talking to a nice group of well-meaning young lads who were working on the creators club, and they just got hung up with technicalities. So I that was on pause, and I don't know what's going on with that. But that being said, this is I don't know. There's kind of like a factory here of ideas going on constantly, and some of those ideas come into fruition, and some people come up with projects that some people turn them into projects and such. So some people turned very simple idea and ran with it a little bit, and they came up with Boosterfy, which basically is what it says: boost your content, right? It's boosting your content, boosting your influence. A boost in this case for us on YouTube would be boosting our channels, right? Our YouTube channels. And I really like. I've looked at these guys for a while. I've looked at what they're doing. Is it legit? Um, I've tried it myself. It got my channel unstuck. They do it through advertising, through YouTube, through Google advertising. It got me unstuck. But you guys have probably seen I've been at between. I was at like 6,000. I was floating between 6,500 and 6,300 for the longest time. I don't even know how low I think it got all the way down to 6,200. Anyway, so it was floating between 6 and 7 for a long time, and zero growth, etc. Part of it was my fault. I stopped streaming for a while, but yeah, so it really affects you. Anyway, um, this thing here gets me unstuck. I've already looked at it for a while when I tried it, and I got to try a sample of it, and then I got to try, it was on just the sample. It was a bigger sample than they usually give, and and it got unstuck, and it's been growing, and just with my internal YouTube promotions, after getting unstuck, it's been going great. I was thinking maybe about giving it another push, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, it's been going great, and we're gonna have to celebrate a 10K stream pretty soon. So so guys, this is a real deal, and I wouldn't I don't I wouldn't be talking about it if I hadn't tried it myself. I know a couple of friends in not the geek community have tried it, and these people are. It's a relatively new project, but the people doing it. Excuse me. Oh, my cough is holding up all of a sudden. All right. So, what was I going to say? So it's a relatively new project, but the guys who are doing it, they're not, they're, there's a couple of veteran guys in there. Um, so basically, the deal is, excuse me, I spoke too soon. The deal is that, they're gonna be a sponsor for the channel, and they're gonna be a sponsor for the channel, and because I think that they can legitimately help everyone to some degree. Um, you know, I'm happy to promote this. So the other day, I'm gonna throw in a link in here. So the other day, I did a walkthrough of where is this link? Um, so the other day I did a walkthrough, right? And it's ridiculously easy. But you actually have to apply. And the reason is that there may be some channels that are just starting out that they might say wait a little bit before trying it. It's also important that you don't put this on your channel, like you might just waste uh, you might waste the effort if you're not publishing anything. Um, so that's Boosterfy. It's Boosterfy.app, but they haven't put out the app yet. So you gotta just do it online, right? Normally at the URL. Um, what's D just saying? It's things like this that when I give on my channel, some of us have a hard time even trying to feed ourselves week to week, let alone paying Google. I know, Deej. I know. I know. I know, our friend. And this is why, and the reason I've been stuck forever is because I didn't have. I used to super chat a lot of people, and I had to, for a while, I had to quit super chatting anybody, and 'cause I super chat a lot because it supports the community. But you're right, and it's kind of the game that Google plays now. And since Google took over YouTube, things have changed. And I mean, you got to play ball with them. You got to do these internal promotions, or they just blow off your channel. Another thing too, let me just add. I've done a lot of in the past. I've done a lot of complaining of and I was never bad. Especially if I compare myself to other channels. I was always very positive about stuff, but I did complain a lot about discovery, and I wouldn't go after people like what's his name, Kurtzman and stuff, or Ryan from Star Wars, or but excuse me. But yeah, I would complain, and I've been on Doomcock's show a lot, and I've been on a few other streams, no, not a lot, but anyway, I've been a big complainer for a while, for several years, and there is a permanent. Let me just say, there's a permanent slight. I believe there's a permanent slight shadow ban on my channel, so that doesn't help for growth. And if you look at Doomcock, Doomcock should be growing faster than he is, and a lot of times he's live and you don't see him and doesn't know notifications, and so like Doomcock has definitely got something on his channel too, and he's just fighting it. So listen, money talks, and yeah, and I know Deej, yeah, and Google's clamped down on any of us longtime channels that worked at trying to get somewhere improve. You, unless, yeah, yeah, which is a good reason to go and try other stuff, Rumble, Kick. Kick is looking really good, guys. Kick is looking really good. I need time to sit down and organize myself in order to go and broadcast on all these platforms. But for now, and then I'm going to get from my channel. But that's true. That's true. Maria just takes her super chat money that she gets from the channel, and the little bit of advertising money she gets from it, and she puts it back into the channel. To be honest, that's what she does. And I have looked, like, we work closely together, and I've looked at all of Maria's numbers. I got to tell you, I am kind of blown away. I'm kind of blown away that and I know a lot of people are going to be thinking just women have an advantage on YouTube. There's probably 70% of guys surfing and 30% of women. Who knows? But um, but Maria's growth is like, wow, it's like super legit. It's crazy legit. It's kind of scary because Maria's, there's reasons why we know that it's completely legit, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's like, why, if Maria's having this kind of success, why aren't other people having it? And I'm not. I think it's mostly. I think it's her consistency. It may be the cat videos. The cat videos, I think, just like, but I don't know. It's like cat videos are like steroids for your channel. That's why we need a bridge cat on the Orville, Seth. We need a bridge cat on the Orville. You get notifications on my channel. Oh, okay, thank you, man. Thanks. That's good to know. That's good to know. Time Profit. Well, Time Profit gets them because Time Profit's like, yeah, I mean, Time Profit's like here more than a lot of other people. Um, like, he's always here. Um, all right, Deej. It was good. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. And yeah, don't worry about it. Fuck it. If unless you're gonna be, unless, like, see, the thing is, I treat, I always thought about, the channel. I mean, it's kind of a hobby, but also kind of a startup. So I think about it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how Deej thinks about his channel, but hey, Ms. Martin, good to see you. Hello. It's her magnetism. Yes. Yes, their magnetism. um, Absolutely. And Maria's extremely consistent. Yeah, food, cat, tech, and you can, yeah, she's pretty freaking consistent. Hello, Raquel. Good to see you, Raquel. Greetings. So this is if anybody, you guys are just coming in, this is the link we're talking about. And Boosterfy is going to be um I like to call it a sponsorship. It's nothing. It's peanuts. It's nothing. But um, you know what? This is gonna make people's channels unstuck. If it's something that if the channel is a priority enough that they want to treat it like a business, right? Um, so I'm just going to do the little walkthrough that I did the other day. This is nothing. You basically go here to, oh, where we go. So you go here to the channel, boosterfy.app. And like I said before, it's not an app yet. So you don't download the app. You go to the URL. And you either go to About Boosterfy, and you can read this and scroll to the bottom, apply for admission, or you just go up here and you apply for admission. You put your name, you put your email, link to social networks. This is not just for YouTube, but I haven't tried it with anything else. I've heard that it works a lot better with YouTube. Right now, I wouldn't even waste my time with anything else. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I've heard that it works best with YouTube. So, um, so you put in your YouTube channel here, your social networks, and you tell them what your goals are. Like if you're trying to get to, if you're trying to get the 5K by the end of 2024, or if you're trying to get to 2K or whatever you're trying to get. Um, Very important, guys. And you just hit apply. Very important. It's extremely important that if you're gonna do this, you does it only have to be business wise? No, no. Um, No, I mean, if you can, I mean, if you consider if you're just having fun with your channel, no, I'm just saying that I saw my channel as eventually turning into business as a hobby. So I would say, oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, uh, thank you, Connie. Um, Wait a second. Let me just see something. Um, and I was looking at the poll that I put up. Do content creators need extra help nowadays to succeed on YouTube? And 67 of you guys said yes. 22% said no, and 11% of you said fuck yeah. And I actually thought that. I personally think that fuck yeah wins that poll. There's a lot of frustration. Thank you for 1 second. Um, Great. Okay. Um, I didn't see it pinned, so I repinned it. But I couldn't see if it was pinned, Connie. So thank you. Um, I All right. Um, so Thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. PJ and I are trying to get big to help everyone get big, and also to help people in general. And it's not for family. Yeah, we and we can all get big together. For those of you guys for those of you, fortune and glory, um, those of you guys who want to grow, I think there's a real tool here. And Boosterfy, by the way, is going to be more. Well, it already is more. It's basically going to be an online marketing agency for, not just for the little YouTuber, but it's going to be for or the little influencer or the starting influencer, but it's going to be for companies. And anyway, so they're starting to. I think they started to work with companies. So anyway, I really I find it fascinating. And again, what Boosterfy is doing is similar to what marketing agencies are doing for their tailored to their clients. But here they're doing it for they're kind of doing it for for the little guy, right? The little guy, the little gal. But at the same time, what we're talking about, like the internal promotions, the internal YouTube promotions that you have, and if you go to your dashboard, if you guys are a content creator and you go to your YouTube studio on the computer, I'm talking about on the computer because I'm not familiar with, I don't use the YouTube Studio app. But if you go on the computer and you go to your dashboard on the left, and you go to content, and then you go on the top bar, you go to promotions. Okay, so you go to YouTube Studio, you go to your dashboard to content, and then you go to promotions. That's where you can set up these promotions that Maria has had so much crazy success in. Excuse me. Hey, Mike. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see my friend Mike Chatterfield. No paid traffic, no matter how you can spin it, is still paying traffic. It's not real, it's not organic, and it doesn't help your site. It doesn't help your channel because they're not real. Yes. And if it's okay, if it, Mike, if your paid advertisement through Google Ads, um, it's real according to YouTube. Like, because you're using Google now. It's that being said, so I don't agree with Mike, but that being said, to kind of validate at the same time what Mike is saying, I think that YouTube probably has something going on the way TikTok does, because TikTok, when you're doing promotions over there on TikTok, and I don't know TikTok very well, but um, they're they're definitely they're definitely somehow giving you an internal advantage, right? When you're using their promotion system. And so according to I use streamers. Um, yeah, you might not make enough. That's true. Time private. You might not make. Um, Depends. The other thing too, guys. The other thing too. Let me just say to Time Profit's comment here. Um, you might not make enough content, right? You think you might not make enough content. Because I've been working with a lot of YouTube channels lately. They thought they didn't have enough content, but they've done a lot already. So you can take your done already content, especially if some of it is long, and you can chop it up and edit it, and all of a sudden you got oodles of short content by editing. So anyway, guys, I'm just sharing this. I think that there is that I think it's promising. Um, no, I mean it's real traffic. Of course, the numbers are real, but the people watching aren't the Chinese people in India or China with a bank balance. Um, so actually, Mike, we have looked into that, and I've looked into that particularly with Maria's channel, and we have sat down, me, Maria, and one of our techie friends, and we have sat down and we have gone through a lot of Maria's new subscribers. And there's a little bit of truth to what Mike is saying, but the opposite is also true. They're both true. There's a mix, and but they're not bots. They a lot of them don't. Most of them don't seem to be bots, or at least YouTube doesn't consider them bots. Um, and Maria doesn't lose. Like, she doesn't lose because when YouTube does purges, Maria doesn't lose subs. We've been watching this for the last 5 months. And by the way, I'm talking about Maria's channel, but there's other channels we're monitoring, and I can't give their names, but um, no, you're good, Mike. You're good. I mean, you're a good friend, man. I know you're not. I know you're not ripping into this for the sake of ripping into it, and you're not even ripping into it. You're just giving your opinion, but um, but there is there are let's just say, okay, let's just say there's a mix of accounts. There's all kinds of accounts, and I think that some of them are more active than others. Let's just say that. I don't think you can consider most of them. From what we're seeing, it doesn't look like you can consider um, most of those bots. Like, you probably consider most of those legit. At least YouTube does. And then there's different levels of engagement. A lot of those channels are not very engaging. That's true. It actually might be. Um, it might be a prodding strategy by YouTube to get inactive channels, um, to prod them with new content. Does that mean that you're subbing? Does that mean that YouTube is subbing you to somebody that you didn't know? By the way, that is Mike. Maybe you want to chime. You want to chime in here if you're still here, Mike. Um, I have found myself subscribed to channels that I don't think I subscribed to ever, which is interesting because that could be going on here too. And if Mike Chatterfield's Star Trek actor Mike is still in here, do you want to give your 2 cents on that, Mike? I think anybody want to give their 2 cents? I think maybe Profit, if you're still here. Um, I think that I think there may be some of that YouTube is somehow subbing you to a channel that you have not subbed to. I think it's a possibility. Anyway, the important thing is that numbers. This whole thing, marketing, influencer, growing your channel, it's basically all a numbers game. So let's say I can only give 2 pennies, of course. That was an appropriate time profit answer. Thank you, time profit. I was waiting for what channels you sub to. Okay. I sub to so many channels that some of them can get by, but there's a couple of channels I'm like, there's no way I sub to this channel. So I don't know. Maybe they take channels like mine that get maybe they take channels like mine that hello Spartan Flash. Good to see you, Spartan Flash. Long time no see. Yes, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. We're talking a little YouTube here. I'm here. I think every person I subscribe to, I watch every video that is recommended, and I click like so that I know I've watched a large portion of the through. Oh, Mike is Mike is a big sweetheart. He's a big teddy bear. He growls a little bit sometimes, but he's a big teddy bear. that's really sweet, Mike. That really is. Mike is an awesome supporter. And yes, hello, Spartan Flash. So anybody you guys coming in here, we are talking about the Boosterfy app, and this is well, it's not an app yet. So I just put in the link here. Basically, this is a tool for where I assume I had nothing else to do. Oh, I got to talk to you, by the way, Mike. I have to talk to you on the phone. Like, I can't do it this week, but maybe next week. I need to talk to you on the phone, dude. Well, I'll talk to you. So this is basically, excuse me, a tool using Google marketing, Google AdSense marketing to increase your growth. And just the way you can do internally on your own. A lot of people don't realize they can do this internally on their own. Maria has been an ace. Maria Tiantelli here in the chat. She has been an ace growing on her own. And like I said, like she's her growth. We didn't believe it. There's sometimes we didn't actually believe where we didn't believe that Maria's growth was totally legit. And we broke it down. We did this, we did that. We tested it. We turned Maria's channel and a few other channels into a lab experiment. And we're kind of wowed, actually, that even with the way things are, things used to be better for YouTubers, right? Even basically, you got to play the game. And basically, you have to play the game in many ways. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. You gotta reinvest into the channel using the internal promotions or other promotions like Boosterfy. And I guess it doesn't hurt to be cute. So it doesn't hurt to be cute. Maria's got an advantage. Orville Nation sounds intriguing. I'm losing stream grinding content for a zero return on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm losing steam grinding. Yeah. How many Spartan? How many? Let me look at your channel. I haven't been to your channel myself in a while. A second. I am unsubbed to your channel. Okay, there you go. I'm subbed again. All right. Actually, Spartan, by the way, I just realized you don't have a wrench, so you are a trusted YouTube content creator, and you have your own wrench. Please, well, you don't have to do it now because I'm going to do it. But anytime you want, the wrenches, those of you who have wrenches in our channel, you guys can please use it to put in your content anytime. And this is Spartan, guys. So let me just take one look at Spartan's channel, for example. You know what? Let's take, if Spartan is okay with it, we're going to take a look at Spartan's channel together. Hey, Tommy, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. And this is very interesting. We'll help a lot of channels who want to grow their channels and getting stuck. Also, yeah, I listen. If it becomes a drag, and like Spartan said, he's losing steam, right? It becomes a drag if it turns into fucking. If you feel like you're spinning your wheels, it can become a drag, right? Especially if like your ultimate goal is to grow, right? I'm gonna take emergency broadcast one for only 44 seconds, but okay. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna play the sound. I'm just gonna put it. All right, but there's I want to look through his channel. Where'd it go? Okay. All right. So you guys can see Spartan, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look at, so guys, make sure if you're not subbed to Spartan, go please sub. If anybody's not subbed, let's go. Take a minute. I mean, take freaking 5 seconds. Click, click, click. Boom. I'm subbed to Spartan Flash. 181. There you go. Anybody else, guys? Anybody else have not been subbed yet? I was not. I thought I was subbed, and I wasn't. So that's. Oh, actually, Spartan, you might be one of those channels. I don't know. Sometimes I would be subbed to so many channels that YouTube told me I couldn't sub. Anyway, so let's see let me just, before we look at that video that he's talking about, let's just see one thing here. So Spartan has published, looking at just his videos 2 days ago, 5 days ago, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So you're doing videos at a good pace. Shorts. He's got shorts and lives. So okay. So this is exactly what you want. You want a little bit of everything. You want to have a couple videos the week and per week, and so it's fairly consistent. So he's got fairly consistent stuff. Let's see, emergency broadcast. There we go. Just turn off the sound. Spartan Flash Networks. Oh, cool. Nice intro. Very cool. No hunters were harmed in making this video. Very cool, my friend. Um, Very cool. Awesome. Well, congrats on the channel. And the one thing that they asked me, um, hey, Donnie, good to see Donnie in here. Um, Pop culture raid. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you for the pop culture raid. Um, um, let's see. The one thing that they look at, or if I say, oh, I have a friend who's a channel, and they say, well, what is their consistency? Are they doing videos, shorts, and lives? I mean, like, you don't have to have all of it, but it's best if you're consistent. Are you doing at least a couple of videos a week, at least 2, 3 videos a week? Um, I don't do that much. I don't do that much, to be honest. I wish I had time to do more, but I don't do that much, and it helped me get unstuck. So let's see, Tommy. If YouTube had a fair system, any creator could do well. It's been proven standard content can do well when YouTube gets paid. Orville Nation. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Tommy. And that's kind of why we're talking about this. And yeah, and Tommy's been a hard worker too. And Tommy's, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Tommy. Listen, it's been 5 years for me. We're gonna hit 5 years in 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months, 2.5 months. Um, Yeah, I know exactly what what it means. And he's all the 3D and stuff. He's a good guy. Yeah, wow, that's great, man. Um, that's great. Um, it, that's great, man. Wow, shoot, at least 3 weeks. Um, well, listen. So if you're consistent, I know because I've seen. So I tried it myself, and that's why we hit 10K. I tried it myself. We got unstuck from 6.6.5, and Time Prophet is too nice. You're too nice. I'm starting to get gray hairs. uh, you too. Oh, you too, Tommy. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that. Okay, I thought. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we're like right there, right? Both of us are right there. Um, so um, um, we got we got unstuck. I've seen a lot of. Okay, I've seen other channels try it. Mm, do you guys know these channels? You might know some of them. Um, you don't know most of them though. Most of them are not part of our greater nerd community. So I've seen channels try it, and I've seen them. I've seen the if they even. All right, let me put it this way: it's not how big the channel is that affects how well the boost works. It's about the consistency. So if you have a channel like Spartan Flash that's consistent, um, that's where that's where the advertising works best. And somehow, what happens there is that the advertising with the channels that are being consistent, kind of you kind of just get onto the you get onto that wave, right? You get onto that algorithm wave, and you ride the algorithm wave. And hello, Netter. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Netter with that awesome picture there. Good to see you, my friend. And Troy is not far behind. Our friend Troy, I'm sure. And say hello to Troy. One time that I nearly burned myself out was 40-day horror movie Halloween. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Um. Yes. Everybody say hello to Netter. Like, yeah, go to bed, dude. I'm right behind you, dude. I'm gonna go for a little bit, just a little bit. Good night, Prophet. Thank you for being here, my friend. It's good to see you. So you know, um, we're gonna wrap up. There he is, my friend Troy. I was just posting some vids, standing. um, so so yeah, guys. we're we're kind of gonna, I'm gonna wrap it up in a few minutes, but this is basically going to be, we're going to be a partner on some level. I wouldn't. I'm calling them a sponsor, but we're going to see where it goes. I want to, and we had the Creators Club. Those guys, if they fix their problems, we'll have them back here too, and anything that's good for our community and our greater community. Um, Good night, my friend. Good to see you, Prophet. Um, Anything that's good for our community, we will put up. Like I said, I won't put up anything I haven't tried. Before giving it to Tommy, I am the first guinea pig of anything I put up, and then and then Tommy's right behind me. But yeah, I'm the first guinea pig for anything, and so I looked it over really well before for going for myself, and I think that, like I said to some of these people, like I said to the people who were in here before, some of you guys are coming in now, but um, the Boosterfy is going to be more than just channel boosting, marketing. It's going to be it's basically turning into a marketing company for all kinds of businesses, right? And we're focused more on the YouTube side because we're all content creators, right? But they're starting to work with all kinds of companies, but they're still keeping the little guy focus here. And you know what? I'm sure that they might be working with bigger companies, but I think they're going to be working with lots of mom and pop shops, right? Who knows? Be a mom and pop store in town. So, um, supporting entrepreneurs is important. And listen, I'm really happy. We're the the one time use. My story about my testimonial, my Boosterfy testimonial, which is what they wanted for me to do. And I said, I'll do it right now. I'll just jump online and do it right now. My Boosterfy testimonial is that I got unstuck using Boosterfy, and I used it once, and I got they gave me a little bit of, they didn't give me the sample size boost. They gave me a purchase sized sample, which is a little bigger. But I got unstuck, and I have been growing through. I've been growing through internal YouTube promotions, putting in $5 here. It's usually $5 or $8, and with my internal YouTube promotions, we're going to talk a lot about this as soon as I can schedule a members only stream for this kind of stuff, and we're gonna talk more in depth on some of these issues. And hello, yes, Donnie Don, good to see you, Donnie Don. And hey, real quick before you end stream, when you're adding tags, do you actually use the pound sign? I do. Yeah, I do. By the way, you guys know, and I'm not saying this is Spartan here, but I saw somebody the other day adding lots of hashtag signs, like 10. I don't think that's a good thing. Actually, I know that you can actually get in trouble for using too many hashtag signs. Like, I think it can hurt you. So yeah, I use 3 max in the video, and they don't do a lot for me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got to be honest, Tanya, and Spartan. Like, I don't think they do a lot for me either. To be honest, I mean, maybe on 1 or 2 occasions I thought they did something, but yeah, they don't do a lot. Listen, YouTube has changed a lot, and I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Some of the big YouTube channels out there. Some of the big YouTube channels out there are like, how do I say this? Some of the big YouTube channels are there like, oh yeah, you guys got to grow and it's time and whatever and yeah, it's time. But listen, I've been going for 5 years, and I definitely thought I wouldn't. I definitely thought it'd be a lot bigger in 5 years. Um, Listen, the big channels are have been playing like the big channels had an advantage because they got off to a start when it was easier. And but since then, the big channels have realized that they ball, and you have to play ball with YouTube, and you have to use the um, what does it say? If you put tags in your screen description, you can only use 3 of it or it'll erase. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, Mike knows all about this. He learned it on Star Trek. No, he learned it on his own. Um, yeah. Well, yeah. The thing is, where was I watching it? So somebody was trying to put in more hashtags, is what I'm trying to say. Somebody was trying to put yeah. I think you're right. I don't remember. I didn't know that. Do they actually get erased? I need some sleep. It's very late. Thank you guys for Raquel and Mike for clarifying. Um, yeah, no, don't add more. It's not. That doesn't help. And I definitely know because I've read it several times that if you have more hashtags, YouTube can actually take action. To the point of you're not like they don't want you to do it. Maybe it screws with their um, software or their algorithm or something. If you're back and you're unlimited, you can put as many as you. If you're back end in your back end, in your back end you put a limited them as you want, but in your description it will allow it. Okay, thank you, Mike Chatterfield and Raquel. Thank you guys. Um, I have talked with someone who said 0 hashtags, simple one, 1 word description, and got tons of views. I know, right? I know, right? Yeah. And like I said, some of you guys are just coming in here. I always felt that I always felt like I had a little shadow ban on my channel for complaining about Discovery for so much. Listen, I have a strike from CBS and Paramount. Those guys are nasty. Like those guys are, and like CBS Paramount is god awful about going after its fans. I mean, forget. I mean, they're they go out of their way to, and I don't just mean Star Trek, like other CBS content. Like they go out of their way to cause a problem for 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 channels. So as we wrap up, guys, thank you for hanging out. And those of you with wrenches, those of you guys with wrenches, please use them. Put in your channels once again in case somebody's not subbed to you. Spartan just got his Spartan. Go ahead and put your channel in again. And it looks like Spartan is up to. Oops. Well, okay. Spartan's up to 181. Go ahead and put your channel again, Spartan, with your wrench. And guys, the Boosterfy link is right there. I'm putting it in one more time, and I want to check out that poll. Let's see how that poll ended up. Guys, that's Netter's channel. Make sure you're subbed to Netter. Boosterfy app. There you go. Let's wait. Where's that? See how that poll ended up. I don't usually do polls, so I'm excited now to see how the poll did. Do content creators need extra help nowadays to succeed on YouTube? 44% of you said yes. 22% of you said no. So do content creators need extra help nowadays to succeed on YouTube? It's interesting that 44% of you said yes. No, for 22 said no, and 33 said fuck yeah. So anyway, fantastic. Thank you guys for hanging out. And looks like my lighting is off. Yeah, it's my lighting. Paramount Disney for me. Yeah. He nibbled them senseless. Pretty much I haven't posted Klingon Cleric channel. Oh, geez. That makes sense, Troy. That makes sense. Guys, Spartan's channel, Netter's channel. Anybody else put their channels in there? All right, guys, we're getting close to wrapping up, and I will be streaming again tonight. Yes, guys, Mike Chatterfield. There you go. Sith Lord Miguel on Twitch. Go follow him on Twitch, guys, and make sure you're following Mike on Twitch. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. Don't forget, guys, give this a shot if you think it can help you. If not, I'm sure somebody in the community will be talking about it, and word of mouth, if it's worthy, we'll word of mouth will spread if it's worthy. So thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Bye to Netter. Thank you, Netter's Network. Mike, Spartan, Tommy, T-Roy, Raquel, Donnie Don, Adega was in here. Maria was in here. Philip was in here. Mike Chatterfield. Who was in here before? Time Prophet. Of course, Time Prophet was in here. I need sleep. Connie. So many people were in here, even though this is kind of unplanned. So thank you guys all for being here. Having to Maria Tiantali. That's about as far back as I can go. So great, guys. Have an awesome. Those of you guys are celebrating holidays, religious holidays. Enjoy, and many blessings to everybody. Guys, maintain the positivity. Don't fall for negativity. We live in a wonderful, beautiful planet. We are a wonderful, beautiful human race. And that's why Seth put together the Orville to remind us of that. Humanity has so much to offer the galaxy. Thank you guys. And we will see you soon. Oh, guys, go watch Ghostbusters. And let us know. Let us know, because we're going to do a little Ghostbusters talk on it soon. I haven't seen it yet. Been waiting to see it. Have not been a chance to see it. So we're going to talk about it soon. I know several of you guys have liked it. So thank you guys. Many blessings. Bye.
It's all I've got to say.
Oh, come on, don't you bow to me. I'm not all that. I'm not even sure I'm all there.
Bye, friends.